Hello. Today I'm going to add the curved closure rail and point, and I'll probably spare you a lot of the filing footage here because once we get this roughly into place, it's kind of more the same as doing this, as filing this. So maybe I'll spare you having to watch that. And then again, maybe I won't. So anyway, take this rail that you'd cut and notched, and we're going to go ahead and bend it a little bit. Quick little bend there. Yeah, probably enough for the frog, and that's probably too much. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's about right, because I'm going to start kind of forming this, shaping this over. I'm going to do it the same way I bent this curved stock rail here. Just take it and just start going like that. Just very gently bend it. Now you can see it's already starting to bend a little bit. Just form it like that. There, I've already got a little bit of a bend. I'm going to hold it up against here. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, looks pretty good. Let me check out with the gauge here. Like that. Check it over here, run this up and down all the way so this gets pulled in. Let me do this first here. By the point, take away a little bit of the solder so I can get the frog part snug up against this point here, frog point. So get rid of some of the solder. Make sure you don't file through copper foil. I'm just going to need that to solder this frog to. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Maybe a little bit more right here. Clean that up. Alright, now that I've gotten some of the excess solder cleaned off my rail, I'm going to take this track gauge. Now I've got this rail bent and a rough curvature. What we're going to end up with, go ahead and put this up here like that. Alright, I'm going to take the other one. So now what I'm going to do is cut this curve roughly to the correct length. Okay, I've got that in there. Got my track gauges in there. Oh yeah, I cut this one a little bit long. Alright, and go ahead, measure the point. Let me see, go ahead across here. Look at this line here. It's almost directly opposite. We score this. Make it a little bit longer. Go ahead and score it right there. Now take my rail nippers and we're going to cut this thing short. Cut about 1/8 of an inch off. Alright, there we go. Now I've got this roughly where I want it to be. I can always nip a little bit more off after I've filed this side flat here. And yeah, essentially the same principles apply as filing here. I'm going to take the base off and the rail head on this side, and then just file off the rail head on this side to get your point. So go ahead and break out the vise. Oh, do some filing. Make sure I have this oriented right in the vase so I don't file the wrong size. File the wrong side. If I can talk. Maybe learn how to talk. That's fine. And clamping it in the vase, I put my curvature in, a rough curvature in, just get the correct length and get a ballpark idea where I'm going from. And now it's gonna the process of filing this part is gonna actually flatten this out a little bit. That's not a big deal. You can always rebend it. Let me zoom in. Here we go. Alright, and I'm going to start filing 2 inches, roughly 2 inches. And I'm going to file it a bit at an angle, like this. Because if I file it too much like this, then it has a tendency to pop out of the groove. Let me see if I can clamp this a little bit more. Okay. So, again, I'm filing a little bit upwards at an angle here, so we don't inadvertently file off more of the base on the side that's going to lie flat against the stock rail.